Powered by the Montana Television Network. The 5:30 news continues on KPAX, Montana's news leader.
The Secretary of the U.S. Veterans Administration in Montana today meeting with veterans and VA medical personnel. They're talking about problems with veterans' health care.
David Shulkin said the VA health system is working to overcome those problems, but they won't be fixed overnight.
MTN's Mike Dennison has our story.
Secretary Shulkin was in Helena Monday morning, where he and Montana's 2 U.S. senators hosted a public listening session with veterans. Shulkin and Senators Steve Daines and John Tester said improving VA health care is one area where Washington actually seems to be working.
There hasn't been a lot of legislation passed in Washington, D.C., but if you look at the record on veteran legislation, it's quite positive.
Those bills include ones giving the VA more power to get rid of bad employees and a Whistleblower Protection Act. Shulkin also noted that a new VA health clinic will be built in Missoula. But veterans still gave Shulkin and the senators an earful about problems, including long waits and hassles over the choice system, which is supposed to alleviate waits with treatment by private physicians. Vietnam veteran Everett King of Valier said choice started out fine, but that the follow-through has been disappointing.
But instead of waiting 1 month through all the paperwork and stuff, I ended up waiting 3 months. You just flat get ignored sometimes here in Helena. Just flat get ignored. And I don't think that's right.
Shulkin said afterward he hopes a bill to improve the choice program can pass this fall. He also said rule changes are underway to help direct more VA funds to rural areas, such as money for a Southwest Montana Veterans Nursing Home.
If we don't change the rules to make sure that being in a rural area increases the likelihood of funding, we're not going to get to be able to help residents of Montana.
Yet Shulkin urged patience and said veterans who've been turned away or had problems should try coming back to the system and try it again.
A lot of the problems that resulted in the crises that we've seen in the VA did not happen overnight. They happened over decades, and it's going to take us still additional time to get this system to where we believe it needs to be. It is going to take us a period of several years to get this system to be one that we're all satisfied with.
Reporting from Helena, Mike Dennison, MTN News.
Tester and Dane said 5 bills to improve VA health care have passed Congress and have been signed into law by the president. After the break, Russ says it's not just the smoke that's going to stick around this week. We have more hot weather in our forecast.
Plus, no matter how far folks drove to see the eclipse, no one had a better view than the astronauts on the space station. More coming up on KPAX.